Yo, your boy Tony D is back with another short box shuffle, kicking it off with Loki #1. You know these short box shuffles are really cool. For me, it gives me a chance to get some eyes on the collection. When I did these, it was a total rebag effort, rebag and board of the collection. And as I did it, I had to organize it. My stuff was so out of whack. I would just buy stuff, read it, bag and board it, and put it in a box, no order. So I had man, it was quite a bit of just unorganized books. So as I was doing this, I put these in a box, labeled them #1. So it was just, the intention was just anything with a 1 on it. So as I go through this disclaimer, you may see stuff sprinkled in here that are not #1s, but you guys forgive me. It's cool. So Loki, totally wanted this one. This is an example of just getting a 1 when a series kicks off because I don't want to have remorse. Totally glad I have this art germ. I will say this, when they do those 1 in 100 variants, I really try to stay away from that. I mean, it's the amount of money they want for those, it's tremendous. And it's just to have the trade dress not on there, I don't know, man. That's something that is very hard for me to wrap my head around. But White Widow, #1, Absolute Comics Group. This was something I actually really wanted to see what was going on with this character. A lot of variant covers. It really, I don't know, it's really not, it just, yeah, #2. So this is an example of a book sneaking in there. That's as far as I got on this. Just really didn't resonate with me. It's more of a, I don't know, man, where they're using sex to sell a book, and it just, I don't know, didn't resonate. Storm, #1, totally love Storm covers. I actually have quite a few. I believe these will probably be all the ones that I get. This is a variant. I believe it's a 1 in 25. Totally dug the going back to when she had the mohawk. I always thought, even when I was a little kid and she had the mohawk, I thought that was so cool. Back then, a mohawk was serious. And that was just a cool thing that she had back then. Man, shout out to Storm. Another #1. Great cover. These are I'll let you know, man, these are covers that where it's one of those, you get a crush on a character, and I definitely had one. Still do. But Mr. Miracle, #1, The Source of Freedom. I believe this, I don't think this is the one with, I don't know, maybe it is. But this is one of those, I don't know if it's a negative variant that you see a lot. I don't think it is, but it's the colors, red, green, and yellow, really catch my eye. Totally dig it. And I do like Mr. Miracle as a character. Definitely, I'll always buy a Mr. Miracle book when it comes out. Baldar the Brave, #1. I picked this up, my buddy JC Porter at work. Shout out to him. He had a cool collection, man. I had to get it, and we came up with a deal. We were both happy. I believe this is Walt Simonson. Sure does look like it, man. Yeah, great to have it in the collection. Oh, this cover was so badass. When I saw it, I had to get this. I believe it's just a variant. It's not a incentive. Come on. What do you think? Pretty cool? Glad I have it. Moon Knight. All right, this is another one. Not sure how it made it in there. Maybe I was thinking of things that I would get graded if I was into that. So second printing, Total homage cover. Dig it. Hulk, #1. This is obviously She-Hulk. That's a cool cover. If I don't remember the story, it must not have had an impact. But I do like some She-Hulk covers. They're cool. Basket Full of Heads. Joe Hill. This is one of those, like, I totally like horror comic books, and just seeing that and the title, I had to get it. I had to jump in there. Basket Full of Heads. Crazy. Catwoman, When in Rome. I remember buying this at Dragonfire Comics, and the guy working there just kind of turned it on to me. It was okay, man. It wasn't, I'm not a huge fan of, it's not Catwoman. It's really these like books where there's not a whole lot of action. But I mean, at the time, I didn't know who Jeff Loeb was or Tim Sale. Like, I mean, years ago, I was a pretty innocent shopper. But he was like, yeah, like he knew who they were. He knew who Tim Sale was. And man, I'm glad I have it in the collection. I'll never get rid of that. Oh man, here we go. The Howling, Revenge of the Werewolf Queen. Totally dig this cover, man. When that movie came out, it was a blast. That was a little story time, but back when this came out in the 80s, the special effects were top notch. So when I see something like that, a big time movie back in the day, and they're doing some stuff, I'll jump on it, check it out. Quicksilver, No Surrender. Yeah, this is just, I was having such a good time with No Surrender. I just popped in on this bad boy. And it's like, man, it really had no impact, but I'm glad I have it. I like speedsters. Oh, check it out. Meet me, Solo. The One-Man War on Terror. Totally bought this just because it was a one. I believe it was, God, where were we? I don't know. I don't know how old that is. I mean, it's not super old, but it kind of gives me a beat on what my thinking was if I know the time. But New Gods special. Oh, the New Gods with Ram V. Got it, man. I really enjoy that book. But this was purely because it had a 1 on it. Simonson. Interesting. But yeah, New Gods, I'm not a huge fan, but I like what's going on now. So that was purely at that time a pickup because there was a 1 on the book. Hyperion 1. Man, Hyperion, I really like that hero. Or villain sometimes. I like him better as a villain in Exiles, but yeah, good pickup with the 1. ForceWorks 2020. When did this bad boy come out? Was it 2020? It may have been. But ForceWorks, I know there's history to it, but I think the 90s there was is when this came to be. But you know, it's funny that this is in here. I was talking to a guy at the local comic shop about Captain America, and this is a good example of where when the new Captain America book came out, I didn't jump on it. I waffled. I was like, man, I ain't doing this. And lo and behold, FOMO took effect and it started bugging me. Put it on my notifier want list with mycomicshop.com, and the LCS was sold out. But lucky me, man, one came up and I have it now. But just an example, man, that guy was hardcore Captain America. Like, he was spitting stuff out to me. Like, I was like, hey, dude, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm not that hardcore, but the guy was cool. We talked it up. And I wrote down some notated some stories that he was telling me that are good Captain America stories. So I will find out. Dark Ages 1. This actually started off pretty cool. I can't remember the event, but we have no power. And it's one of those, yeah, total chaos. I may have to revisit that, pop it open, and see what's up. Oh, Agents of Atlas. I'm a total mark for these old groups, these older heroes. I love it when they bring them into a modern setting. They're so worth it. There's such a rich history with characters from back in the day. Like I'm talking like the Golden Age. It's like I do love to see them resurrect them and give it a modern flavor. But yeah, moving on. Silver Surfer, Ghostlight. This was, yeah, it was a speculation buy. It came out, had a lot of buzz behind it, so that's why I got it. I'm not a Silver Surfer. I'm not hardcore, man. I'm just not. It just never caught on with me for some reason, but I'm glad that's in the collection. Wolverine 1. This is, I wanted to say Savage Wolverine, but it's just Wolverine. So, you know I'm picking up my boy here, and I totally dig this cover. Wolverine is like an automatic buy for me. So if it's got Wolverine on it, I'm a serious purchaser or considering it. Gotham City Year One. I regret not following through with this series. I might get back in on it, but Tom King, his writing is a little, I don't know, man. There's something odd the way he portrays some characters, especially like Catwoman. It's very strange, but you know what? Not hating, just different. It's okay to be different. And I think, embrace being different. It's cool. Batman Fear State Alpha 1. I do remember when this came out. Didn't leave that much of an impact on me, but I do like Scarecrow stuff. So I see something like that, I'll get in on it. Oh, this is so cool. Giant size Wolverine. I believe that's Ashley Wood on the pencils there. But I was like, yeah, the cover on this, it's a win-win. It's like Wolverine, he's automatic for me. And the cover is just good. Totally dig that cover. Hunt for Wolverine. I did not enjoy the whole killing off of Wolverine, man. It wasn't there for me, man. But almost feels like they're just doing it, man. Of course they want to increase sales, but it was flat. Totally did not resonate, but I'm glad I have this. It's just one of those things, man. It happens. Extended cut, 1 of 2. So yeah, it made it in the one bin. X-Men, God loves, man kills. What can I say, man? Claremont, Brent Anderson, good on pencils. Yeah, totally like getting these things. It's worth it. Oh, here's an interesting one. The first X-Men. Before Xavier's dream, there were. This fell flat for me. I do remember reading it, and it wasn't very impactful, and it was kind of felt like a filler type thing. But you know what? We keep pressing on. Enemy of the State. Oh, it's a facsimile. That's okay. True Believers. Yeah, totally dug when they started doing this True Believers series. I can't remember the year. I don't know, man, but I'll get into stuff like that. Facsimiles are cool to have. You can you can beat them around. Read them and read them. Hellions #1. Totally dig the Hellions. This is Lineal U, I think. No, I think that's someone else. But yeah, anything like that, I get on it. X-Men's another automatic. And speaking of that, Extremis, this totally wasn't. Yeah, just didn't do anything for me. It I don't know, man. I can't even think why. Because it has an X on it, right? X-Men, giant size, Phantom X. Man, what is going on with Phantom X right now? He needs to come back. Totally dig Phantom X, so I'm always gonna jump on something like that. Man, we'll get a few more in here. Yeah, X-Men plus the Fantastic Four seemed like a good mix, but didn't really pack a punch from what I remember. There was yeah, Age of Crocra, like it was, I don't know, man, like they sold a lot of books, but X-Men, The Exterminated. Of course I'm going to get that. Any uh any dramatic event, I like to get it. And then you see that and you're like, "What is up?" But yeah, man, totally cool to have that in the collection. X-Men Origins Colossus. This was pretty cool, man. Yeah, they give you some background and totally enjoyed it. Good to have it in the collection. And this is a rare instance where a one shot actually delivered for me. I've mentioned it before, but it seems like one shots have really lost their punch. But man, we just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep it positive. Future Quest presents Space Ghost. When Space Ghost started coming back, I totally was in it just for nostalgic reasons. Like, oh man, that cartoon was old even when I was young. Like, you could tell, you know how a cartoon looks a certain way, but I thought it was pretty cool. So I'll jump on it. I haven't read the Space Ghost stuff now. If you have, let me know, man. Like, I'm always, I'm up for checking out other stuff. I may just get into it, but yeah, that's a little short box shuffle. I didn't do the whole box. I'll hit it in another vid, but get it. It's a short box shuffle. Like, I didn't do the whole box, but you know what? You got to get that outro.